But if you feel like, okay, if you thought it with a larger scale, like it's going to be another brother that's in my position, and if he needs to see what's going on, be aware of what's going on, create the awareness.
Right, and my thing is, if that's what her purpose is, right, instead of her going about it the way she did as far as like trying to put everybody on blast, how about you being the elder statesman as being a queen of comedy, you hold private forums with all the young up-and-coming female comedians, or whoever comedians, and then you tell them personally. But doing that, she don't lose her position in that realm where now she still has a big platform because now her platform is diminishing because of how she went about things. Steve Harvey is saying basically, you got when you get to a certain level, you got to be more tactical than blatant. Especially like, because that's what I said on the post. Because Steve has like, think about it. This is what I'm trying to explain. I understand that. But wait, look, real quick. If let's say now Steve has this huge platform, right, where now he has millions and millions of eyes on him, right, all the time. If he was to one day come out and just say exactly how he feels, he loses all of that, right? So he loses millions and millions of eyes. But if he's on that show, and every other episode he drops a small little hint, a little jewel, something that's just going to catch some people that's actually listening, he still keeps his audience, and he's still able to continue to move forward to make a bigger and bigger impact, right? He's still getting his point across. He's still getting his word out, but he's doing it more tactical, not to the point where
he's fighting the fight in a different way.
In a different way, it's a different kind of war.
Right. So I still disagree though. It's like, just imagine if, because like I look at Kaepernick, right? He based it on, he didn't care. He stood for something. That one person, MLK, Malcolm X, Kaepernick. You feel me? They wasn't tactical and trying to strategize. They stood in what they believed in. You feel me? And then one person, they changed the world. You feel me? So imagine, and basically all of Monique is crying out like, yo, listen, y'all see what's going on. Y'all actually admitted, apologizing to me that y'all was wrong regarding this situation by pushing that narrative that I'm a difficult person to work with when y'all know that I'm not. So she's screaming out like, yo. And then not only that, Steve Harvey, if you watch that interview, he admitted, like, basically, she was like, yo, she told him right in his face too. She was like, yo, I'm disappointed in you because, instead of you calling me, because they work together doing tours and them, you went online and said it's over for me based off of what you heard and seen off of what's going on. You feel me? And you could have actually called me and we could have talked about it and discussed about it. Right. You know what I mean? So basically she looked at Steve Harvey at that point like, yo, you even added fuel to the fire. You feel me? But I get what you're saying. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with that, but now I'm just talking about like realistically, like when you got something that you feel as though whatever your heart, like for example, Kaepernick, whatever his tell him he had to do it. He wasn't tactical. And even he probably did do tactical in a way where it was nonviolent protest. You feel me? That might have been strategic, but he didn't worry about his career, his money, the same thing with like MLK. If they thought like Steve Harvey, you wouldn't do what we have today, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean?
Okay. But I understand.
Imagine these motherfuckers that want to walk, they don't give a fuck about money and all that shit back in the day. They platforms, they had their community, they stood for something, they wanted down Washington, they beat them, let them know, like, look, we didn't be treated equal.
It's a different time you living in. You're living in a totally different time than the 60s and the 50s. It's totally different. Let us try that shit now. Look, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Try that now where all you do is protest. You walking down, that's been there, done that, they've seen it before. It's not going to have a major. You got to now.
I disagree. The ancestors showed you, bro.
I understand that, but that was a totally different time. That's what they needed for that time period. It worked for that time period. Now we have access to
a lot more. I get what you're saying.
And now African Americans are able to be on TV in front of millions and millions and millions of people, right? And they're the host instead of just coming on as a musical guest. Now they're actually hosting. I mean, they had their word their word has more power to it. So if every person thought like, all right, I'm just gonna be outwardly and just outwardly defiant against everything, right? Fuck the position I'm in right now. It don't matter. You lose that position, now you lose that audience. Now you lose your chance to really make a bigger impact by keeping those ears and them eyes on you all the time. You understand what I'm saying? So, because it's like, if everybody thought like that, then trust and believe. A lot of these people will not be on TV. Period. Point blank. Period. Because it's kind of like, all right, think about it like this, right? When people want to win a war, right? There's always a mole. Sometimes that's always on the inside that's able to go in, learn shit, come back, and then tell the other side what the fuck is going on, right? But the only way this person can be on the inside is if he is able to adapt to the new situation he's in, and he's able to control his own emotions and his feelings about what's going on around him. Just like an undercover cop, you gotta infiltrate. You have to infiltrate in order to make some real progress. You have another agenda on the back end. So if this undercover came in and said, "Yeah, I'm an undercover cop," how far is he going to get into that world? He's not gonna get far at all in here. So you gotta kind of pretend a little bit in order to get what you need to get out of the situation to make some real change.
We disagree with that.
It makes sense.
I get it. Like I see what you're saying. Like I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I just feel like if you had an epiphany and you as a man,
okay,
and if this is what your heart feel and desire, you should stand on it. If you had to.
I got you.
Feel me?
I get that.
You shouldn't have to compromise for the sake of money and don't say nothing. It's almost like if you see the problem, it's almost like basically what Steve Harvey, to me, it sounds like I can see the problem. I can see what's going on in this. I ain't gonna say nothing because it's gonna compromise myself and my family. And I think that's a selfish way of thinking. You feel me? It's like, and that's just the world we live in. It's unfortunate because it is black people that's thinking like that. Mm-hmm. Remember I told you in the story. It's people that's gonna have their degrees. They're gonna ride by somebody that they might identify that they see themselves. Mm-hmm. You're gonna ride by. You already got your successful career. You worried about your money. You good. You straight. Right. Instead of hopping out and getting shared knowledge and seeing, understanding the problem, like I'm giving that person information on how to be successful. Right. You know what I'm saying? Steve Harvey, the type of person you gonna ride by.
I don't believe that.
You gonna ride by?
I don't believe that because Deron was telling me about some stuff
the
that.
Foundation, the single mother shit.
Nah, he got some other stuff.
His crib, he has a ranch where he brings young men to his crib and he has a mentoring program.
I looked that up. Now, it's okay. Well, I'm not saying look. I'm not saying you're a bad person, right? So I don't want to paint this narrative like I'm hating on
his method.
You know what I'm saying? Or he a bad whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I get all of it. I just really looked into this shit, right? Yeah. So I was like, all right, how can I get my kid in this program? Right? It's a donation-based program, right? And they go based off like a certain amount, and a certain amount of kids can come to the program. So based off whatever donations they get, that gives them the number on how many kids can come to the off of his platforms or his promo, whatever. Cool, like not knocking that. You know what I mean? It's a great thing. You know, like you got a non-profit, but if say when they reach their numbers, and say your kid don't make the cut, basically, don't make the number, whatever. But you really adamant about getting your kid in that program, you gotta pay. You can go on the website. And I looked it up, and I was just thinking like, that's a good, as a businessman, I'm a good, good tax write-off, and at the same time, good way to promote it and profit at the same time. I'm just keeping it real. You go on this website, look it up. You can look on how kids get in the program. But now I don't like I said, I'm not trying to say you're a bad person, this, that, and there's something in there. There's something in there that I'm trying to point out to you. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, he's just doing it out of the kindness of the
Meaning that he actually gets a benefit from it.
Right, that's what I'm trying to point out to you.
I mean, everybody does.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Goodwill, Red Cross.
Right, so people spin the narrative about the thing when you look at the actual thing. Like, okay, nah, you was wrong for what you said. Don't talk like, oh, well, he do this for the community. You feel me? Nah, because they're spinning the narrative. We always do it, which is cool. No problem. And like I said, I'm not saying he's a bad person. He's a fucked up individual. I just disagree with his.
You disagree with his plan of attack.
Right. So that's what dude did in my comments when I was telling you about the trending topic thing. When I tagged him. This is what I said. I tagged him in the comedy sketch that he did, Steve Harvey comedy sketch, and basically Steve Harvey was calling and shit like, yeah. I'll be a fucking bogey for $4 million. Black people be bad as hell at me, man. I don't give a fuck. So I'm gonna get my money, basically. And I left a little caption, right? So, dude, I'll read it to you. I'll read this shit to you. This is what he commented on my joint. So we can be real quick. So, because we was going back and forth on my other post with Steve Harvey and Monique, where we was going back and forth in the comments on that. So he said, so you sending me this to prove to you what? He made a joke about being a monkey for money. I can name you at least 10 comedians that said the same type of things on what they do for money. So right from the written spin the narrative. Instead of just looking at it for what it is, like, I would expect it if you'd been like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. He was wild, you know what I mean? It was a comedy thing. All right, cool. It was funny.
Yeah.
They spin the narrative. Like, I can name you 10 comedians that say the whole thing. All right, cool. So then he goes on to say, I know the reason why you sent this because it's all over the internet and somebody put it on the internet and you ain't knowing everything about, and you don't know everything. You don't know nothing about it until he started being successful. See, y'all be following trends. Y'all take whatever that's hot and whatever everybody's talking about and run with it. But do no research. Why don't you talk about the mentoring program that he has for black boys in the hood that's do every year and help single mothers and the charity thing? Same thing, right? Cool. The first thing I responded was like, okay, I left no cabin for a reason. And I knew you would spin the narrative. You feel me? I knew you would not look at the actual video or give your actual thoughts on the video. You just spin the narrative and try to create something else. You feel me? Go ahead.
Even check it from this point of view, right? Check it from this point of view. What Steve Harvey is talking about is what we've been conditioned to do all our lives. By your moms, you see, we talk about our moms. Though. All comedians talking about the way the two voices they moms got on the phone. You know what I'm saying? She talking to crib one way. Oh, hello? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, how you doing? Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, no. You know what I'm saying? It's a switch up. We do it in interviews for a job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We sit there and be like, oh, what's good, my name? You know what I'm saying? Soon, yo, where you going? Job interview? You know what I'm saying? Go get these motherfuckers for their money. You know what I'm saying?
Like
as soon as I go sit down, yeah, how you doing? Yeah, no, my name is Deron Farmer. Yeah. Oh, exactly. When can I work? Today. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So that's what Steve is talking about. Steve is saying, you wouldn't basically walk in the interview and be like, man, give me my fucking job, dog. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you're going to sit there and present yourself like, I'm not going to let him know my agenda. I'm going to let him think he know my agenda. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let him think I'm going to be up here. Hey, boss. Yeah, yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm going to come in, get the job. And then I have to be able to open up a door. But I also understand what Monique is talking about.
They both right. That's a thin line.
They both right though.
That's a thin line right there.
Yeah, they both right.
It's handling yourself in the right way, which you have to do in corporate America. I get it. No average person is going to just be, no matter how you feel, if you're trying to exist in this world, as far as the United States, you know, you're going to do your thing in a way, like you have to present yourself in a way. I get that. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? But it's also, it's a thin line between what you are as a human being first, along with that. You feel me? Like I was just saying, like if you was doing your Uber, boom, and then I'm a white guy, we going the same routes, but I'm getting paid way more, and they clearly just letting you know, like, look, you want us, so we gonna take care of them for you. Yeah, you might To a real nigga, it's like a way how you like, nah, I'm not standing for that. I gotta say something about this. Yo, how we doing the same exact thing and he get paid $50,000 more than I'm doing?
And that's the thing. You say something about it, but you don't go in there and kick the table over.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying I think people looking at it wrong. It's like, of course you're not gonna be good and ratchet. I mean, of course you gotta present yourself in a way but it's a thin line, like it's like it can go either way. And I understand what you're saying too, like, cause you're not wrong. You're not wrong with what you're saying. Like,
Steve was also trying to connect her stand-up comedy to your comedy to real shit you feel. Exactly. Now it is. She probably does feel that when she told Oprah, Tyler Perry, and who else was it? Oprah, Tyler Perry, and Lee Dames to suck her dick.
Yeah, and she did that. The same thing with him when he was talking about the monkey. It's a comedian. Like, that's why I said I really respect him. Like, yo, he was wild right here, but you know, he was just in it for the comedy. I really respect this.
That now, as a comedian, when a comedian, like, come on, man, like, hey, Oprah suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody get mad when Dave Chappelle was talking about he was busting nuts up over getting pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Monique is going up in offices like, hey man, fuck all y'all. Like, nah. Or, you know what I'm saying? What she's saying is, I'm holding my integrity and I'm gonna let you know exactly how I feel without getting angry. I'm gonna let you know exactly how I feel. And if you think I don't have integrity for doing this, you need to check yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Because how am I not correct on standing up for what I believe? You know what I'm saying? Or what's right? Period. Point blank. Period. You know what I'm saying? She feel like
she want
how you get blackballed by your own fucking people
in that occasion. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like
I'm like what happened.
Keep that nigga in the field. No, don't let him in the house. Oh man, that's some ignorant ass shit.
But that's been happening forever though.
Exactly. So you're not gonna lean your hand and pick the sister up. You're gonna say, oh shit.
You're gonna kick her down.
Get the fuck out of here. Get off here.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Her fight.
Yeah.
And that's wrong.
That's wrong. So like, yo, instead of you calling me, you kick me down.
He said he was wrong.
And he said he was wrong. He was like, yeah, you know what? You feel me? So now it's like the kettle went the kettle went boiled. It boiled over to the point where she came out and handled it wrong publicly by putting these people on blast. But at the end of the day, made her look crazy. You feel me?
And that's what he's saying. When she gotta understand, she at war right now.
Right.
You gotta move. Every move you make has to be strategic. So Steve said, yo, we can kick the door open, but guess what? You can't be out here. You know, hold up, bro. Like, you moving a little wrong. Like, that's not how you move in a room full of vultures.
Right. if any kind of war, right? Right now, we're kind of like, when it comes to people in power, we're outnumbered. We're outnumbered by the people that's in power.
Yeah.
And we just decided, you know what, we're going to go right to the motherfucking door and win this war. You're going to fucking lose. You're going to lose. Because you're outnumbered. Now you are. Listen. You can, all right. Nah, you're gonna lose. It's not. No, it's not. Nah, it's just regular. If you know behind this door is 10,000 motherfuckers and you about to go in here with 500, you're outnumbered. You're gonna lose that fucking war. So you have to use some type of strategy in order to infiltrate and to win this war. How you gonna win this war? They lost. They died. They all died.
They wiped out the whole world.
He said, I think 300.
My point is this. All right. Let me get another sentence. I can't get it goddamn camera. Slavery. Can you openly talk about white people right now?
Yeah.
Okay. When we was in slavery, we was outnumbered, right? We was losing the war from the rip.
Yeah.
Right? But it took one motherfucker to say, nah.
For what?
I gotta treat us right. These human beings, like, yo.
Yeah, they still don't treat us right.
But my thing is, they do not give a fuck about money.
They don't.
They stood for something. One lose the throw, they stood for something.
And I think that's where people get lost in it too. They worried about, because Steve would say it's a money game. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm just talking about whatever war we face in the future. This is examples in our past that show that we can create change.
We also know that everything we do, every war needs economics behind it.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I got my mind right, my money right, I'm ready for war.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. We had that mindset. we lost the war, but economically we was doing our shit.
So like.
But the message,
I agree.
even though Tulsa, Oklahoma bombing, still send a message to the generation now, man. Yo, this is what we was trying to do back then. Look what they did to us.
Yeah.
But this is the path y'all need to take. And I think now us as a people are starting to take that path. You feel me?
Yeah,
as far as because we talk a lot on our show about entrepreneurship and all that other shit.
Yeah, because I think it's a thing that you see that you say.
Just by you even saying that, yo, we need to handle it economically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That message was sent years ago.
Exactly. It's been popular.
Sent years ago. If you look at examples of them losing that shit.
Because that's the thing. Every example doesn't have to be looked at negatively. You know what I'm saying? That whole Tulsa, Oklahoma thing, like, yeah, look what they did, they bombed us. Oh, look what they did to us. That's not supposed to stop you. That's supposed to be like, and we still moving. You know what I'm saying? That's not, to me, that's not a thing that is going to deter me. It's going to make me fight even more. Somebody punch you in the face, you don't be like, that shit hurt. Nah, you woke back. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, when you heard about the whiskey shit, right? You talk about positive, entrepreneurs or a view of economics being behind this. The whole, I probably shouldn't even say right now because I ain't did all my research on it. I just seen it earlier today. One of the whiskey companies, a slave actually taught the helper how to make this whiskey. I think it's everybody drink this whiskey right now. Jack Daniels. You heard about it, right? Yeah. And the guy who he taught was he wasn't even a slave owner or nothing. He was a helper owner. He did chores around the land. And the dude told him it would help him out to do this. And this man became one of the most richest men, period, in America. This black man. You know what I'm saying? We don't hear nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But he was he had to learn how to move within that situation. At that time and for that era, he had to learn how to move with them white people in order to get his money up to save his people. So I think that's where Steve's mind is. You know what I'm saying? And I think, what's her name, Monique, is more of Nat Turner right now. You know what I'm saying? She at that point, I'm fed up with this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I think you need both. I think you need both. You know what I'm saying? You need the people who's gonna put on the business and go in there and handle it.
She won when she broke. It's by her speaking on it. We all knew
but she only wins. We support her.
She only wins. That's the problem. Like none of us. Everybody looking at her. She crazy. She wild. People probably did that.
I mean, I still agree. I still
like, yo, Kaepernick wild. I ain't losing my contract for.
I mean, I still agree.
If everybody back Kaepernick, the whole NFL, nobody should have been playing the entire season.
Exactly.
All the players.
Nobody was willing to compromise.
Nobody was willing to do that.
Because you know one thing that goes deeper than my skin color? My kids, my children. That's the bottom line.
You're immediate.
You're immediate. No, wait. And that's.
I'm just talking about it.
No, I get it, and you're not wrong. But listen, it's a problem. Just the mindset of thinking like that is a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because your kids will lose anyway.
Yeah.
You feel me?
In the long run.
You'll lose anyway.
Exactly. So it's a battle you have to try to
That's why it's important, when you feel, when Kaepernick felt he needed to do that, that was important.
No, that's why it's important. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? When Monique feel like she needed to stand for her integrity behind it, so the next community, come behind her.
Yeah.
And I heard her mention Tiffany Nash, so she don't gotta go through what she go through.
But
you know what I mean?
But I think
it's important for them to do that.
The reason that we don't do it, like you're saying, it's important for us to do it, right? But the reason that we don't do it, we have no fallback. You know what I'm saying? If our community actually had a contingency, a plan where it go, all right, guess what? We ain't fucking with them, but we have an alternative. You understand what I'm saying? All right, all your brothers don't go to work. Y'all not working for the NFL no more. You know what I'm saying? If there ever comes a point,
that's what you're saying. There's no fault.
If there ever becomes a point where y'all mismanage your money, you don't have the correct. You didn't have the correct money management on the way up.
That's.
Now this is what I'm saying. All I'm saying is this. I know myself. I didn't learn how to balance a checkbook at the age of 10. You understand what I'm saying?
That's where we lose.
Exactly. So when you educate on how to handle your economics, you're ready for that war in the future. You can't say, hey, go stop bringing the money in. All right, let's go fight this war because we still got to eat. You understand what I'm saying? So have a plan where they can fall back on and say, okay, even the ones who don't have millions, you might have thousands. Okay, we need y'all to come fight this war too. Okay, so while y'all fight this war, bang, we'll feed your family. We have no system like that. They do. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying we need it. I'm not saying that should deter us.
But like, I don't know, man, because it's like, I don't know, man.
I think
like, even like if you look at in your past, right? Like the Black Panthers, they govern their own people.
Yeah.
It's just that it just don't exist now. You feel me? It's not that it's not impossible.
Yeah, unity.
You feel me? It's not that it's impossible. But it's just like you seeing what's going on right now. Like, yo, fuck. Do this, ain't nobody gonna. I'm gonna look like the crazy motherfucker.
No.
That just jeopardizes his career. People. But in the end, you gotta have like it's gonna be a sacrifice no matter what it is. Whenever you're doing something for a cause, we could be fucking talking about fuck cancer. It's gonna sacrifice something in our lives.
We're willing to sacrifice.
That's what I'm saying. So
it's different.
It's all about how much you want to put on, and then at the same time, can you deal with the sacrifice or you compromise or sell your soul? That's what it is.
Now,
if you're a real man, I'm just keeping it real. You're not gonna sell your soul for nobody. You should know what you believe.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
And it's not about handling yourself in an ignorant way or poor way, but if you're a real man,
you handle your own.
And you believe in God, ain't nothing gonna stop you. For one, you got God standing with you. Protect you.
So let me ask you this question, since y'all not be talking about that real quick. If there was a situation, let's say, or you have kids, right?
I have children.
You have children. Sorry about that. Apologize.
I learned.
Right now, you know that you're not in a financial position right now. If you were to be gone, that your kids will be okay, right? If there came a situation where you're about to be on this platform, right? You're about to be on this platform where you're able to do something to sustain your children's future forever, right? But if you chose not to, you're dead, right? What would you do? You still would you want to say fuck my children? My children just gonna have to figure it out.
Because here's why I say that. Because I don't look at see my views is different. You feel me?
It's a message.
My message will be sent to my child that no matter what you like, that's what I'm saying. Like money don't ain't the end all be all. All money ain't good money. Yeah. You feel me? Okay. That's a fact. You think if somebody came to you right now, you as a man, if you're a real man, you stand what you believe in. They say, yo, what's here right now? I give you $4 million to take 10 drugs and get AO. With AIDS. They all got AIDS. You like, you know, I'm just saying like some old movie shit like you wanna stand like hell no. That's just you know what I'm saying? Based on what your scenario is like, or even if it was just different, like the corporate, okay, cool. If it's not in what I believe in or what I stand for, or if it compromises me in any kind of way.
So if it compromises you in any kind of way, it's forget everybody else.
It's not even that. It's just like, I think you as a parent gotta be a vehicle for where your child is going.
Okay.
You feel me? That's what I believe.
Because,
my bad. So you grow up in your journey in your life as a parent and you spread that information on what you see to your child so they can navigate to where they gotta go. And you just try to help them navigate and make the right choices.
Yeah.
Right. That's more important than just actually having the money in the bag. Because the knowledge that you give these kids, that'll make them rich forever.
Good answer.
Because it's like the same reason we don't go out there and just go get a couple keys and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not the image or the lesson I'm trying to teach my children. Like what Mark was saying, if I just go sell out real quick, all right, boom, I got this $4 million. My family about to be good. It'll be good. Hey, Dad, but how we get all this? How we get this? Well, not. They're with me. They're saying we had to do this to get this money. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm telling my kids, hey, all you fuck everything else. You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure we good. Then we can sprinkle some sprinkles on everybody else. Like nah. Like you know what I'm saying? That's not the message you want to send. You want to send the message of you don't sell out. You got to work for everything you want. Anything that's gonna come that free sometimes ain't always good. Like you said, all money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying? It's actually the lesson behind it.
It's like it's just a certain. I get what you're saying. It's just like it's a certain thing between. It's a thin line. It's a thin line between that from what you stand for and not just selling your shoulder. You know what that is. Somebody selling their shoulder.
But before we get too far off it, because he had mentioned earlier when I was speaking about having that plan B. You know what I'm saying? You got brought up the Black Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
And within them Black Panthers,
you know what I'm
saying? Within them Black Panthers, you have men and women who got together for the war. You know what I'm saying? For the progression, right? And when they were out there getting ready for progression, you also had people there making sure the community was good. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what we don't have. We got people ready to go to war. But where's everybody else ready to make sure, okay, yo, while you out at war, I got your family.
That's why I said that.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's why I said that if we all fighting the war. Everybody just fighting it in different ways.
Yeah.
Like Steve is fighting his war in a different way. It's really not. It's really not. And the problem is, Bobby, we see where it don't seem like everybody's supporting because everybody's have their own agenda on how they want to fight this war. Mm-hmm. So when something happens with something like Monique, she's expecting everybody to run.
And
to jump behind her.
Or they just didn't say nothing.
Or they didn't say nothing, right.
Because I still feel like if I ran Netflix, I wouldn't have gave her the money either. Like, on some real shit. Because as a business person, mm-hmm. in my mind, just for me, my opinion, I haven't seen you do anything in the past, I don't know how many years, I haven't seen anything produced that will make you money, pay you enough money, or as much money as I see people being active. That's just my opinion. That's
regular business. It's a demand. If you want demand, you get more. If you're not, you're gonna get less.
Exactly. If I'm a if I'm a director who ain't did shit over years, or an actor who ain't did shit over years, I'm not gonna get a multi-million-dollar budget.
Like I'm not like I don't even.
No, I'm just talking about how this whole shit started for people talking about her. You know what I'm saying? Now this got her buzz.
Like, my bad.
It's got her buzz, but it's just you know. I'm not going to jump behind you because you think Netflix fucked you, and I don't think they fucked you. You know what I'm saying? Now, I would jump behind you, I would jump behind you getting blackballed by your own people. Yeah. That, I'm like, yo, that's some fuck shit right there. Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, man.